great state of Texas in Globe Life Field. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, both Sox have played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Jay Mack is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point. And we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
So now into the box is Stefan Jimenez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
First pitch, 205.
Hey, we got no outs.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Too high.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here we go.
Batting second.
That'll bring in Luis Rengifo,
Luis.
as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 5 homers, 18 driven in.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
The windup and the 0-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Batting third.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here.
Hey, we got 2 down.
Behind 0-2 now.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Just underway in Arlington. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. David Dahl to the plate now. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line.
Hey, here we go. No outs now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. Well, today's game provides the Red Sox with the chance to complete a series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 1-2. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
Another 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Ryan Mountcastle is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Field plays at 1 here.
And he lays off for ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
One and two. Of course, in order to achieve said sweep, they'll need to overcome this early 1-run deficit.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down 1 early in this one. And when you've won a couple of games in a row already, you have that feeling you can certainly come back and win this one.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Hey, come on, get ahead, stay ahead.
The center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
That brings up Garrett Mitchell. He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in over to first, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. It remains 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Miguel Barreto as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Barreto.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. And now here is Nick Plummer. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Stepping in now, number 13. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. So here is Stefan Jimenez. He'll stare down, without a doubt, one of the elite starting pitchers in the game today.
Hey, nobody away.
First offering on its way.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A ball and a strike now. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
To the plate now, Luis Rengifo. As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Get us a grounder right here, man. Here we go. One out. Got one.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll too.
Fastball called for strike 2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Rengifo is off of first with 2 away. High in the air down the right field line.
Wall. I got it.
Dean gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Red Sox leave 1. They still trail 1-0.
I don't wear a cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaner house.
New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
The 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Dean is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. And stepping in, Garrett Mitchell grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Mitchell is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now to the plate, here is Miguel Barreto, and he'll really have to dial it in here going up against one of the best strikeout relievers around.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right here.
And now the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And the pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still down 3-0. So stepping in is Nick Plummer to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Behind 0-2 now. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Standing in now, number 13. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So now to the plate, Stefan Jimenez. He'll stare down without a doubt one of the elite starting pitchers in the game today. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Hey, let's roll 2. Plays it 2.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Luis Rengifo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, we got 2 down now, 2 down.
That evens it up 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he popped him up. Jackson shading to his right. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They still find themselves down 6-0. Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. And he'll really have to dial it in here going up against one of the best strikeout relievers around. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at bat. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
To 1-2 now. On its way is pitch number 75. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. At the plate now is the designated hitter, David Dahl. First pitch of the AB now. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Digging in will be Ryan Mountcastle. He'll stare down without a doubt one of the elite starting pitchers in the game today.
Get ahead, stay ahead, buddy.
Now the first pitch. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, we got 2 outs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. And now Garrett Mitchell, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The center fielder, number 5, Garrett Mitchell.
Get ahead.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Next to dig in, Miguel Barreto struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Miguel Barreto.
Here we go now. Let's go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is right down the middle. Strike one.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Bases are empty. One man out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a swing.
Into the box now, Nick Plummer. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Now batting, number 13.
At the plate now, number 13, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Barreto, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox lead 1. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Jimenez, and he'll really have to dial it in here going up against one of the best strikeout relievers around. Pitch on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Luis Rengifo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering. Right side, but it's well foul. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. here's big Aaron Judge. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. A 7-0 shutout final today. Texas jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jay Mack earns a league-high 18th win and recorded 18 strikeouts along